Bare den er litt tynnere og ikke svart.
Ja, sort fargede arbeidsklær. Det blir ekstra varm, da.
Kjøp malernes arbeidsbukser da, de er hvite.
Ja. Med flekker etter hvert. Ja, skal vi sette deg på Ensjø?
Ja.
Fint å parkere akkurat der da, hvor det var.
Disingenuous. Altså det føles på en måte litt feil. Det er det samme med Last of Us Part 2. Det er et sånt spill som jeg også sliter med å skulle replaye mange ganger.
Jeg skjønner hva du mener.
Så jeg har litt den samme vibe med Silent Hill 2. At det er sånn her, jeg opplevde det, jeg tror jeg har spilt det typ sånn 2-3 ganger. Så jeg har ikke spilt det dritmye. Men jeg er veldig glad i det. Jeg kan si at det er min absolutt favorittspill. Jeg elsker det spillet.
Han minnet på Elvis.
Fordi at jeg ikke har spilt det mer enn 2-3 ganger.
Skikkelig sånn der skinn heter han.
Har du hørt
Ja, sånn.
Nei, jeg har ikke hørt
Shake
den.
her.
Nei, men jeg-
Skinnshake.
Fordi det var jo da denne Har det holdt seg spalten som åpnet øynene mine på Silent Hill 2. Og da jeg spilte det da, så ble jeg jo helt forelsket. Og jeg er jo husete og er ikke så glad i horror. Men det spillet er bra. Det er mer. Nok en gang, det er mer enn spill.
Yes, det er akkurat det. Det er mer enn spill. Og det er liksom, det er veldig interessant fordi at folk tror at det er det som er at Silent Hill-spillserien er Silent Hill 2. Det er derfor jeg må remake Silent Hill 2, for det betyr så utrolig for folk. Silent Hill-spillserien er egentlig ikke Silent Hill-spillserien. Det er jo liksom sånne hekser og ritualer og sånne type ting. Men Silent Hill 2 var veldig unikt, for de bare gjorde noe fullstendig annet. Og sånn her, nei, men dette skal handle om mental helse og indre demoner og disse greiene her. Ja, nei, det er et fantastisk spill, og det er også derfor, fordi jeg er så fan av det spillet og jeg elsker det så mye, at jeg gruer meg litt sånn til den remaken av Team. Jeg skal selvfølgelig spille det, men det er noe rart. It's something iffy there.
Ja, jeg er også bekymret for det. Men jeg gleder meg på Silent Hill 2, synes jeg har holdt seg. Så hvis remaken ikke lever opp til varene, så spiller jeg ikke det.
Spill original, ikke spill disse HD-remaster. De
Nei.
er helt fullstendig ubrukelige.
Ikke det. 36. plass.
Ja.
Det som er sjokkerende her, er hvor langt ned der.
Oi.
Det er Super Mario 3.
Ja, men
36. plass.
hei, teorien består. Husker jeg sa det helt i starten. Så går Super Mario 1, så sier jeg, hei, vi kommer sikkert til å få Super Mario 3 sen.
Ja.
Ja.
Men 36. plass har mange ansett som det klart beste 2D Mario som er laget. For meg har det alltid stått mellom 3 og World. Det gjør det ikke lenger, for nå er det Wonder. Som jeg synes er bedre.
Ja, ja.
Men
Det er jo så ofte det.
det jeg er med fortsatt det. Jeg spilte Super Mario Bros. 3 igjen nå, for jeg gjør det hele tiden. Jeg synes fortsatt Wonder er bedre. Så det, men de tre er en perfekta av nye plattformspill.
Ja.
Og Super Mario Bros. 3, jeg snakker hører i hodene. Det kommer snart en sidequest, folkens, med dypdykk. Med Marcek Hofstad, gitarist i
Er det sant?
Kløverdrakt, som skal dypdykke i Super Mario 3.
Så gøy. Jeg liker ham.
Det kan dere høre mer om. 35. plass. Oi.
Du, jeg satt og tenkte på, jeg kom på sånn spillserie, så ok, den kommer sikkert senere, den kommer sikkert senere, og han streik meg. Og det er jo sjukt, for det er jo legendarisk.
Altså, jeg neglisjerte min spillhistorie. I 2007, som er russ.
Ja.
Du gjør ikke så mye annet i 2007. Altså, jeg var 3. klasse på videregående. Jeg spilte veldig lite. Lang tid.
Det, vet du hva? Kan jeg si en ting? Det overrasker meg faktisk veldig.
Ja.
For jeg spilte jeg var veldig dårlig russ, på en måte. Men det overrasker meg at du var en russ.
Jeg var busssjef. Jeg var russebussjef.
Ok. Det er jo utrolig for meg å se for meg at
Jeg
du er
var
det.
skuespiller på revy. Jeg holdt på med alt mulig annet enn TV-spill.
TV-spill, ja.
Selv om jeg elsker TV-spill. Det var ikke det. Det var bare at det var en pause. Så 2007, Kort likte hus forbi. Inntil min venn, Bjørn Dale, sa han, det sjokkerende på at du ikke har spilt Portal. Her Portal 2. Vær så god. Spill det. Jeg spilte Portal 2 og bare, hvor har det vært helt? Dette det beste spillet jeg har spilt i tiden, tenkte jeg da. Jeg spilte Portal 1, elsker det også. Så Portal for meg, kommer til å være topp 10, liksom, tror jeg, når jeg skal dø.
Lifetime.
Ja, hvis du tenker på Portal 1 og 2 da, som lett spill, liksom.
Ja, Portal. Jeg har ikke spilt Portal, men jeg vet det er litt det. For jeg vet hva greia er. Og det virker jo så gøy, den puzzle-loopen.
Jeg føler sånn,
og i tillegg er det vel en ganske kul historie. Dritkul, ikke sant? Ja.
Og dritkul verdensbygging. Og, altså, jeg føler sånn, når Valve bestemmer seg for å lage et spill i en sjanger, ja, da blir det beste i den sjangeren, da. Portal kan hende er det beste puzzlespillet. Portal 1.
Det kan hende.
34. plass, og nå begynner klassikeren å komme her. Uncharted 2. Og det må vel være, hvis man skal trekke frem ett.
Ja, det er vanskelig for meg å ikke trekke frem Uncharted 4. Bare fordi at...
Så det er bedre.
Ja, det er jo egentlig det. Men hoppet fra Uncharted 1 til Uncharted 2 var jo helt spittvilt.
Hvis vi ikke... La oss være ærlige. Naughty Dog fant seg selv med Uncharted 2.
Yes, enig. Naughty Dog fant seg selv. Og... Nei, jeg husker jeg fikk det spillet av min far til jul, tror jeg. Jeg hadde bare kjøpt den random. Jeg hadde sett den med reklamer på TV. Og sånn, dette ser jo dritkult ut, og så kjøpte han Uncharted 2. Og det spillet det er helt fantastisk. Det er dritbra historie, helt sinnssyke set pieces, og det var der det var sånn, ok, dette er Uncharted. Uncharted skal være kjent for eventyr og spillbille set pieces.
Og at de klarte å få det ut av PlayStation 3, skjønner du ikke?
Nei, det er helt
altså, det ser så bra ut,
ja.
Og det kjører så smooth, og det bare... Det er vel den bestselgende serien på PlayStation. Uncharted, tror jeg.
Ja, det var det. Og så er det veldig kult, du skjønner liksom behovet for å lage Last of Us. Ja, det er akkurat det! Etter man har sett Uncharted. Ja,
Uncharted 2, vi elsker det. 33. plass. Metal Gear Solid 3! Nå begynner klassikerne her, og Snake Eater. Det er nesten jeg ikke har lyst til å si det, for det var så fint. Står her, lenge før Hideo Kojima begynte å levere pakker i post-apokalyptiske verdener, så sneik han seg rundt med Pachinko-maskiner.
Og hei! Metal Gear Solid 3, vet du hvilket minigame det hadde? Ape Escape.
Er det sant?
Ja, Metal Gear Solid 3 hadde Ape Escape crossover minigame, hvor du måtte finne apene i trærne og skyte dem ned. Og det var samme lydeffekt. Got him! Ja.
Ape Escape er på listen.
Ape Escape. Legenden Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima ga meg den beste gaven noensinne, Ape Escape på listen.
Han reddet oss nok.
Nok en gang.
Tror du det er et annet Metal Gear Solid på lista? Når Metal Gear Solid 3 er på 34. plass?
Ja.
Tror du det?
Ja. Jeg må tro at Metal Gear Solid... Jeg tror hvis jeg tar treeren, så er ikke toeren med. Jeg synes toeren er bedre. Ja. Men jeg må tro at Metal Gear Solid er.
Det er lang kø, altså.
Metal Gear Solid 3 er jo det som skal få en remake.
Ja.
Så folk elsker Metal Gear Solid 3. Ja.
Vi beveger oss inn i topp 30 veldig snart.
Altså,
Jeg er på 32. plass. Og dette her er et spill som jeg bare har kommet til å forhold til. Aldri spilt. Men jeg vet jo at det er dritbra. Det kommer i år 2000 etter Deus Ex.
Deus Ex, ja.
Deus Ex. Ja, for det kommer fra Deus Ex-maken.
Null forhold til det. Mitt eneste forhold til det var han som lagde Warren Spector. Warren Spector. Altså gøy navn. Warren Spector. Og Warren Spector lagde Epic Mickey. Og da husker jeg at når Epic Mickey ble annonsert, så var det sånn her, han som lagde Deus Ex skal lage Mickey Mouse-spill. Det er liksom forhold til Deus Ex.
Og jeg håper da for Guds skyld at ikke Warren Spector var en del av Epic Mickey 2, som vil være et epic makkverk.
Nei, det var lekkert sagt, Andreas. Jeg tror ikke den har noe med Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2. Jeg tror ikke den har noe med å gjøre.
Nok om Deus Ex.
Ja, nå snakket vi alt for mye om Deus Ex.
Nei, men vi har jo ikke noe forhold.
Nei, vi har ikke noe forhold til det. Nei.
Det vi har er 31. plassen Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus!
Tatt opp med Mario.
Shadow of the Colossus har tatt opp med Mario. Ja. klar for Shadow of the Colossus.
Ikke like bra.
Det er ikke like bra. Nei, Shadow of the Colossus, fantastisk spill. Nok et spill som jeg ikke spilte når det kom ut. Jeg spilte remaken. Nei, ikke remaken til Bluepoint, men jeg spilte HD remasteren fra det som skjedde. Det var det som var veldig spilt i det. Jeg kjøpte fysisk så klart, med IK og Shadow of the Colossus. Men og da spilte jeg det. Fantastisk spill. Men det er også et sånt der, da var det også flere liksom emosjonelle historiespill som hadde kommet etter, som gjorde at jeg kanskje ikke fikk denne gut punchen som veldig mange fikk når de spilte når det kom ut. Men jeg liker det veldig godt. Og det er et kjempebra spill. Det er et unektelig bra spill.
Jeg kan si at jeg spilte jo det ikke noe å kommentere. Jeg spilte jo som jeg har sagt nå i denne og det greia. Og jeg må si, for meg, så jeg er såpass glad i dyr. Jeg er såpass glad i på en måte snille ting og roboter og sånn. Jeg synes det er skikkelig vanskelig å drepe de store kjempene. Jeg synes det er skikkelig... Jeg skjønner ikke hvorfor de fortjener det. Og derfor så klarte jeg heller ikke å runde. Nei, riktig. Jeg synes det var så fælt at de falt. At det var sånn, vet du hva? Jeg vil heller at hovedpersonen skal dø. Ja. Og jeg har mer sympati for de kolossene enn jeg har for min hovedperson.
Ja, og jeg tror liksom på den tiden igjen når jeg spilte denne HD-remasteren som kom, så det var PlayStation 3-era, så det var all about skyting og dreping og kukvitser i Bulletstorm og alt mulig drit. Det var det som var spill, på en måte. Så jeg tror ikke jeg hadde det emosjonelle på plass nok til å kunne forstå hva som Shadow of egentlig handlet om. Nå har jeg bredere forståelse for det, for jeg har mer tålmodighet og fokuserer mer, men på den tiden så var det liksom bare alright, hopp på han, drepe han, nice, hvor er neste? Skal vi se!
Jeg skjønner veldig godt, men det hadde vært for meg også, hvis jeg hadde spilt det da det kom. Jeg spilte da voksen, så det var på 30. plass. Oi.
Det er alltid gøy å se Andreas sine reaksjoner når man leser.
Jeg skjønner det så godt, at dette er et spill som bare... De som falt for dette, de sliter med å spille andre spill etterpå. Ole Torstein Holvig er en av dem. Han har laget en hel sterk spørsmål om det.
Og hei, vi kan faktisk snakke så mye om Overworld, for jeg er en som ikke har spilt det, men jeg kan høre alle sammen at jeg kommer til å elske det.
Ikke gå inn med det.
Nei. Åja!
Det er et puzzlespill.
Ja, men det er jo noe for meg.
Ja.
Jeg elsker jo puzzlespill. Og jeg har prøvd å holde meg langt til helvete unna liksom twist, eller liksom hva det handler om, på en måte. Så det vet jeg ikke, men jeg vet gameplay. Den har jeg på en måte klart å få spoilet for meg. Så jeg vet hva som er greia.
Det er et kjempebra spill, og bare ikke la deg stresse. Og hvis du spiller sykluser som nesten oppleves som helt like etter hverandre, ikke la deg stresse.
En del av greia.
Det er helt kongespill. Hør på dypdykket om Outer Wilds hvis du vil høre mer. 29. plass. Journey!
Journey, ja.
Det spillet som åpnet indie-spill for meg. Virkelig, liksom. Det var sånn, da det kom, så var det sånn, shit, dette går an. Nok et spill hvor liksom sånn her, jeg begynner å innse det, men jeg har ikke tenkt på det før, men nok et spill som var PS3-era, som gjorde at jeg ikke fikk en sånn emosjonell tilknytning som veldig mange fikk. Folk elsker jo Journey mer enn noe annet. Og for meg var det en platformer som jeg rundet, og det var det. Og så kunne jeg gå videre til noe annet etterpå. Dette var en periode av livet der hvor jeg tok med meg venner hjem etter å ha vært på fylla på byen for å spille gjennom Journey. Ikke sant? Så de måtte spille det. Ja. Og min venn Stian Engen, som vi har hatt Sidequest med her, om Skyrim, han ble med meg hjem for å runde Journey. Vi begynte sånn 5:30 på natta, og ferdig sånn 5:30 på morgenen, eller sånn. Og han bare, dette er det beste som har skjedd. Ikke sant? Og det er liksom... Det er liksom så mange... Bare sånn her... Jeg skal ikke ha så mange avsporinger, men denne episoden av Nerdelandslaget som kom denne uken med Kevin Kildahl som snakker om aldersstinser, så jeg føler ikke det er utelukkende relatert til vold, men liksom sånn, er du gammel nok emosjonelt til å få en tilknytning til dette? Har du kapasitet til å spille det? Yes, ja. Så du kan ikke spille det, men kommer til å få den følelsen. Og det er så irriterende, for jeg kommer alltid til å få den følelsen, for jeg har spilt spillet en gang, og jeg fikk ikke den følelsen. Så det er veldig mange spill jeg føler har gått meg hus forbi, fordi at jeg
kan gå her hvis du vil, da. Det ser ikke ut som det går skjølig folk.
Men Mine, jeg Og
Det er jo fint. Det er bare å stoppe ved Europris eller noe.
Ja. Ja, ellers kan jeg sende og leve på den bussplassen.
Vi nærmer oss de siste spillene, før vi skal inn i den siste delen av denne. Vi er på 28. plass. Det er jo 28, 27, 26, og så er det 25 da til slutt. Og på 28. plass, altså. Det er 27 spill som spillutviklere mener er bedre enn The Last of Us Part 2.
Jeg likte ikke The Last of Us så mye uansett, så.
Gjør du ikke?
Nei.
Jeg har ikke testet toeren, men jeg synes eneren var ganske bra.
Ja, sånn der zombiespill er ikke så mye som
synes
for meg.
fortsatt,
Ja.
om det er Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the
Lauren var
Kingdom.
ikke
Ja,
fast
Tears
ærlig
of
heller.
the- Tears of the Kingdom eller The Last of Us-pakka, som jeg kaller det. Altså 1 Left Behind og 2, som er mitt favorittspill.
Tears of the Kingdom føler jeg er bedre.
Det går i bølger. Noen ganger er det Tears, noen ganger er det The Last of Us
Ja,
Part 2.
den har jeg ikke testet.
Det er jo på en måte, jeg skjønner at det går i bølger.
Jeg bare klikker i vinkel på
Det er sånn
våpensystemet i Breath of the Wild. Kanskje slå 4 ganger så går den jævla våpen i stykker.
Det spillet
Ok, kanskje 10 ganger da.
bekvem.
Ja, liksom, metall går ikke i stykker så fort.
Og jeg er jo veldig glad, jeg er jo veldig glad i
Så ikke det er made in Japan, kanskje.
Jeg er veldig glad i det.
Det er det aluminium. Aluminium.
Jeg er veldig glad i
Det er det ikke, vet du.
de kjipe følelsene.
Ja, men det ødela hele spillet for meg, det greia der. Så jeg bare løpende rundt og bruke den bomba. Men det tar jo så lang tid å drepe ting.
Men det kan spille videre. På en måte, det er Last of Us Part 2.
Jeg likte liksom verden og alt sånn, men
8 har pauser, fordi det er så tungt.
det at man konstant må være leite etter våpen man må bruke, det
Et spill jeg ikke har rørt.
orker jeg ikke.
Det går.
Ja.
Jeg spiller
Kan
heller
hende jeg
ikke
kan installere på PC, altså installere en mod som gjør at jeg kan
kjempetungt, altså.
ja, ha uendelig våpen. Så jeg kan spille da.
Kanskje.
Men for et besteverk på et spill.
Ja, fantastisk.
Presser
Altså, det er positivt.
Jeg har jo kjøpt det, så det er ikke ulovlig.
Med det så å vise hva det kan by på.
Bare Nintendo liker det ikke, at man gjør
Så
sånn.
blir laget en TV-serie.
Like I
som
care.
knuser rekorder av TV-serier.
Making good games.
Jeg kan tro
Så da stopper jeg her,
kan
da.
vente på å se folks reaksjoner når sesong 2 av serien kommer. Jeg ser på The Last of Us Part 2!
Jeg gjorde det her.
Si meg det. Ja. Ha det.
Hvor serien går forbi det punktet vi er på spillserien.
Ja, da kommer jeg ikke til å se den.
Nå kommer jeg ikke til å se den heller.
Okay, let's go home. Let's turn on some music.
Jeg synes spillene er så gode. Jeg synes det er så viktig at det er videospill. Jeg synes det er viktig for media at vi kan være sånn, se dette er videospill, se hvor bra
skal tilbake til der de kommer fra, hølet i Oslo. Så. Fotball interesserer meg like mye som å se maling tørke oss. Så lenge det ikke er landslagkamp mot annet land. Selv om vi ikke har prestert så veldig bra i det siste der. I'm not allowed to use the bus lane anymore.
Sebastian went up that way, the room completely blacked out, and he just got stabbed in the dark.
I said I was sorry before I did it.
It's my escape plan. It doesn't really benefit anybody else.
My baboon isn't helping me.
Vale.
And as that happens, I'm just like, they'll make it up eventually, and I take a healing potion.
Okay.
Because, ouchie. Just potion of healing is 10. 10?
Yep. The flame skull, they both focus their fire on Ludo.
Can the one in the darkness see out of the darkness?
It moves into the room.
Pluto. What are you doing?
Even with it, oh, there we go. Through a barrage of flame, I get a critical hit, and an 18 is my next highest. So the crit is not a crit, thanks Sebastian's dad, and the 18 misses. So you take 10 radiant damage. Ah! At least it lights my way. Yes, it does. Yeah, it
Now
does.
I can see where the exit
as the flame skull comes into the room, because the flame skulls illuminate a 15-foot radius out from them. So as it comes out of the darkness, it illuminates the room again. So actually, it didn't get advantage. Okay, so I got to
No,
don't take the crit anyways. So
It shot me, and I see the light where it comes from, and I go, oh,
that's where I gotta go. Darkness and light. Why you gotta be so confusing?
So much.
Who's that?
Aveo drank a potion.
Yeah.
Ludo's up. So the room is illuminated because the flame skulls are now painted. And I'm surrounded. Yeah. I'm gonna start swinging at the closest one. I get a natural 1. I'm panicking. Ah! Ah! And then, a 27 to hit for 13 damage.
Alrighty.
Is that one even touched?
No.
And I'm gonna try to push it away. Okay. I get a 10. I get a 9. Woo! I push it away, and I think I'm gonna take at least an opportunity attack from that one. Okay. As I run, it gets a 6 to hit. Woo! And the baboon's attached to me. Yeah. Come, my baboon
You
friend.
race out into the darkness. You hear the creaking of bones and the sliding of stone as the disturbed guardians return.
I close the double doors.
I lean against the wall. I mean, they warned us it was gonna happen.
I dismiss my darkness as I close the doors. And I look at you and I'm like, I said take my hand.
I'm holding my monkey ever so closely. And I go, it's okay, buddy. It's okay.
You can ask me if I'm okay.
You're fine.
No,
I'm not okay.
I'm not.
I'm not okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually totally fine.
And after I start complaining about myself, I turn and see Veo and she's like covered in blood.
And
Is that
radiant.
your blood or is that skeleton
Did you
blood?
guys leave the shield in the room? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we did. The monkey dropped it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll go back in eventually. It'll be fine.
Listen,
Yeah, we'll take a rest.
they didn't wake up until we messed up the light situation. So if we just walk back in there calmly, pick the shield up, it should be okay.
Okay. I like the element of surprise. And so I say, surprise! And I open the door, and I'm going to run back in and try to grab the shield.
Okay. Did you open the door? Roll for initiative.
Oh, no!
Just use that.
Oh, no! I get a 2. Oh, wait, no. I get advantage. I get a 8.
Okay. So as you rush into the room to grab the shield, one of the sarcophagi begins to push open again. And you are able to run into the room, grab the shield, and run back out. And as it does so, it lurches out and it hurls the spear towards you, getting a 12 to hit. And so it deflects against you as it throws the spear towards you.
And I picture like hitting the door as you close it behind me.
And then as the door closes, like that spear gets stuck there, and then you hear a flap of a flap flap as 2 more spears are thrown towards it. Guys, I got the shield.
Good job, Pluto.
You guys want to try the
I need
other passage?
I may need a nap first. Do you have another tiny hut that we can use?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always have a tiny hut.
Can we use the tiny?
You guys want to go upstairs for a minute and
Yeah, we're pretty close to upstairs. It's not like we're like way down in the deep.
I mean,
Let's
like,
go upstairs.
I just got stabbed straight through my shoulder.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I can see through that.
I did.
Yeah, look.
Wow. Oh, please don't do that.
Oh god, I'm gonna pass out.
Poking it.
So you guys want to head back up and take a short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, this sounds like the perfect place for us to take our short rest. So we'll see you after the break. And we are back from our break. We've enjoyed our Taco Tuesday, our Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Got some water in our system. Let's play some D&D.
Woo.
But first, big thank you to Tabletop Audio for all the ambient music that you're hearing tonight. Check them out at tabletopaudio.com to enhance your own game experience. It's all free.
And be sure to visit our merch store to check out all the Dungeon Dudes merch for Dungeons of Dragonheim at bit.ly/Dungeon Dudes merch. Also check out the links below to the shelf on Twitch as well as on YouTube.
If you're enjoying the stream and you'd like to support our work, you can check out our Patreon by following the links below or at patreon.com/dungeon_dudes. Also, if you join our Patreon, you get access to our Discord, where you can chat with all of us about all the cool things relating to Drakenheim, D&D, really anything you want. We're all there, and you can chat with us on Discord.
Tonight's episode of Dungeons of Drakenheim has been sponsored by our very good friends at Nerdarchy, who have just launched their very first Kickstarter, out-of-the-box encounters for Dungeons & Dragons and the 5th edition of the world's greatest role-playing game. It contains now, with all their stretch goals, over 55 ready-to-run encounters designed for the way Dungeon Masters actually run their game. Check them out now on Kickstarter. It's only running for another couple more weeks here in 2019 until August 14th or 15th, I believe. Then it's all over. So be sure to get there. Yep, it's till August 18th. Pardon me. Get on there, check them out. It's a real great value and bought by some awesome folks in our community. With that, let's return to the ruins. We are underneath the great cathedral of St. Vitruvio, where our heroes sit at the steps around the great basin of the altar, licking their wounds after a run-in with the deathless guardians beneath.
So we went west last time, correct?
You went west and then south.
So south to the west, not the best. I think what we need to do is, head to the east, because that's probably where the least amount of damage will happen. And then if we go south, still follow the mouth to my tummy, because I always follow my tummy when I'm doing directions. What do you guys think?
Is this how you've navigated all of Drakenheim?
Are you serious like this? Is this how you're doing it?
Is this like how your navigation tool
Have you
works?
just been using like a rhyming? It's just random rhymes?
Finding out the trade secret to support play.
Baby.
Have you just rhymed your way through survival for 15 years?
Look where it's gotten me.
I can't argue with
cannot
that.
be mad at it.
Can't argue with results.
Theory. And by theory, I mean it's a proven theory, because we just experienced it. We probably need to use the natural light, and no more drift globes, no lighting torches. If we disturb a room, it's bad. If we can just navigate through here using the light to guide us, we just need to pick up every shiny shield that we see, place it. I mean, we're going to carry the shield with us. So we have
I'm not going to carry it. There's a baboon that's going to carry it.
Okay.
That's true.
How long does that baboon exist?
Oh,
Forever.
true. These are all good questions.
They're good questions. Are you okay?
Well, you got beat around a bit by, you know, some dead paladins. It's fine. You're fine.
Okay, Pluto, when I say take my hand, I expect you to take my hand.
It lives
So
till the next
demanding.
dawn.
It's listening to me?
No, I was totally ignoring you and reading about my my baboon.
Yeah, don't listen to him when he takes that attitude with you.
Yeah, he's getting all. So you go
really-
forth with your
it's just
magical
worried.
baboon down the other opposite corner.
Baboon, no.
Like the way to the west, these halls have the same architecture, with skull-filled niches and catacomb-filled walls, and the great statue of the spear-wielding Archangel Gabriel bearing forth. As you come down the steps, you can see that there are passageways leading both to the north and the south. This time to the south, there is a simple, large, wooden door, singular door. But to the north, the doorway is large and made of stone construction, similar to the door that you saw deeper in the complex. This door also has a large aperture and a circular pattern to it, with a circular gemstone to it. But it is engraved with the coat of arms of the Von Kessels.
Oh my gosh.
We're not here for any Von Kessels. Are we?
I feel like anything leading us to the Von Kessels might give us some information about my dad.
I think we should check it out.
I'm just worried that we're gonna have to fight a whole bunch of undead Von Kessels, but I don't
Yeah, but they were
disagree.
paladins,
We
right?
just don't turn on the drift globe. We don't turn on the torches.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
No, why would you
Grab
say
the shield
no?
and turn it to the Von Kessel symbol.
Okay. You turn it to the Von Kessel symbol. The aperture in the center suddenly flares with light, spins around, and these circular blades focus the light, and the doorway then rotates and opens. Cool.
After you
At
guys.
least we know that works.
Yeah. I confidently walk in.
I walk in behind him, slightly less confident.
My baboon trailing, carrying a bronze shield.
I
Pretty close.
am still standing by the shield watching you guys walk in.
And he's like doing like the same kind of thing you were doing, like the shuffle. Like it's still
Trying
pretty heavy.
his best.
Those look like scary things.
I'm not nervous, you're nervous.
Yeah, I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
I am nervous.
I'm nervous.
I come like poke my head in, so I do come up. I like poke my head in, I'm like, I am nervous, guys, I'm really nervous.
I'm not worried. What I am thinking is, as long as whatever we do in here, we do it quickly. Okay. I feel like time moves against us in this. You come down to a large chamber. A large L-shaped chamber. At the base of the stairs, as you come down, in a large alcove against the wall is a massive construct of stone and wood that appears like a massive 12-foot tall knight of Dracula. It holds an iron greatsword in front of it, and you can see around in the plates between its armor are the mechanical gears, and something about its construction is reminiscent of the execution. And there are two of them, flanking the sides of a massive vault door that bears a double aperture in the middle. So this L-shaped hallway, the bend of the L is where this door is diagonally, and right opposite the door is a large plaque upon which are two hooded figures So it is not the receptacle of the light, but you can see that the receptacle of the light that was facing the way was on the opposite side of the store.
So we probably need to bounce the light that way as well.
Well, that door would open from the other side.
Yeah, but I'm thinking open the big door. There's two
Oh, you think we need
places.
both rooms in here?
This room, on the other hand, does not have the niches filled with skulls. Rather, the walls here are murals depicting the line of the Von Kessels.
If I observe anything on here, do I recognize the Von Kessels from?
There are several of the murals here several of the walls here are empty. They're meant to be locations for future generations. It seems like the Von Kessels were planning on at least another 20 generations. And the last generations of Von Kessels have not been painted here yet.
So yeah, because that would have happened so suddenly, right? Like they wouldn't be.
I walk into the room and, like, keeping my eyes on the two giant statues, I, like, kind of move across the room to where the statue across from the door is, holding the scripture. I turn to look at it. Can I read it?
Yeah, the inscription reads actually the same passage that Ophelia quoted earlier. When darkness bars the way, only by the light is the truth revealed.
Well, at least it gives us an indication of what needs to be done. So I think if we can find some more shields and we can direct the light from both sides this way, then maybe we can open this door.
The light from the statue that opened this door, where is it resting?
It rests as it bounces down into the middle of the chamber. It can be adjusted such that it hits the middle of the floor between the door and the statue itself.
This might not be the best idea I've ever had, but can we get Baboon to reflect the light onto the statue that looks exactly like the thing we're terrified of? There's a statue on either side of the door.
Yes.
If we bounce the light on the statue, maybe that opens the door in the middle.
Do you mean the actual guardian
Well, yeah, you're saying that the light bounces right in...
it hits the floor.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm wondering at reflecting it at the statue.
I would
Or do
think
you
it would
that's
need to reflect to the door.
How does that angle work?
Well, we would hit it against this thing that Sebastian's looking at, and that would reflect it back into the door, right? It's got like reflectors.
The inscription itself, the inscription itself is made of reflective material, and perhaps it could in fact bounce the light.
Okay, then can we try bouncing the light at that?
I want to try bouncing it, but I'm also worried that maybe not doing all of it at once
Yeah,
might also cause an issue.
exactly. I think maybe keeping in
'Cause
mind that this room
It
is here.
needs the double aperture. So like I think we can do it. It's just that we want to get the other one at the same time. That's what I think.
We're also just assuming that it needs both. Maybe this room just has two entrances.
No, so the main door in the middle has two apertures. Yeah.
And are they
I was-
positioned above each other, beside each other, within each other? Like are they like depth?
They're actually positioned one atop the other.
Yeah.
So I think we
probably
should
two
get-
beams of light. And the last time we played with the light, bad things happened.
I pull out my drift globe.
No.
Why?
We're like,
Why is that a bad thing?
no.
Okay.
I go, guys, I have it.
Put that away.
So then, if we go back up over to the other side that we died at, but that's we didn't die.
No, the opposite way.
Here we go the opposite. We go north
South. Well, oh yeah, south is for the mouth. North is for the.
because we just went north here.
Yeah, true.
So we
North to go forth.
North
Yeah.
to go forth.
Once again, it rhymes, so therefore it has to be correct.
But shouldn't we check the area to going south to Vitruvio where we saw it to see if it reconnects on the other side?
Well, we need to pick.
Yeah.
Are we more interested in finding out what this room is all about, or are we more interested in going elsewhere?
I think if we can get Vitruvio's bone, then they can do their magic upstairs, and then we can explore a little bit down here.
As this place is secure, they let us mess around down
I mean, it could be, I guess, before we do this part.
here. That's one thing. I'm
Or
wondering, like, it's not every day I get free reign stomping through cathedral beds.
What do you think, Pluto?
I'm kind of with. Before we get the bones, I want to explore this. I really need to know the One Kessel lineage. And only because I am worried that if we get the bones, and they might need our help upstairs, and they'll be like, "Can you guys help us? We're bone collectors. This is what we do now." Gosh.
Okay, we'll do this room first. So, you think we should go?
And if we all die, you get to say I told you so.
Okay.
Noted. Noted.
So west is best. Let's go west.
Go west.
So we go back up,
Come baboon.
back down. The baboon.
Should he just leave it there? Or
Actually,
no?
yeah, he can leave the
Or
shield.
we
No.
should take it just in case we need
Just
it.
in case we need it.
Yeah. So we
He's
go
part of
back
the
up,
team.
back down, and now we're going north
North. Let's go for
on
it.
the other hallway.
North to go for.
Okay.
Are you loving these set changes?
I am loving these set
Sorry,
changes.
sorry.
Okay. So you go back around the other way to the
A little behind the scenes, Monty has to assemble these all by hand. Every day, he spends every waking hour assembling Dwarven Forge
So many hours.
for us. And sometimes when he builds big things, we don't even go in them. So then he just has to. He just does it for him.
I remember once in one of our own campaigns where I built this massive dungeon, and you guys didn't go there. You're like, no, we want to do something completely different. I spent the entire afternoon building it. You're like, nah.
And that is about the time Monty started asking us, "What do you want to do?"
Yeah,
next
what are
week?
you guys thinking of doing?
What are you thinking of doing? Because I'm going to spend hours building it. You jerks. You
Okay.
never called me a
I was
jerk.
gonna say, do we ever do that to you? No, right?
No, you guys pick up on my cues. My cues are very obvious.
The big wink.
You can go left or right.
Oh,
Because we're gonna go
left,
back there
left.
soon, anyways. When we awaken the golem things.
When we what?
What?
Oh, okay.
I mean, we might
what's
make
happening
them.
here.
We might accidentally wake them up. Like that's just how we do.
That's where we should do. North.
Well,
go
I'm gonna go
Whoops.
inside and get
Also-
the
Whoops.
package
Also our minis.
I ordered. So I'll catch you in a bit.
Also, before we go this way, I
fuck? So much traffic. Huh.
Wait, so you've now gone back across the... You should have waved at them.
Yeah, that's why we waved at Ophelia. We're like, hey, we're still working on it.
The boats were this way. So you go back down the other way and open into the door.
Bueno, muy raro.
In this circular, the doorway here is quite high, much higher than the others. It's a longer and narrow door, and it opens up into a circular room with 4 stone walls surrounding a circular basin, a large circular font. And you can see, and the water actually smells pretty fresh. And hanging over the water in the center of the fountain is what you can see is an angel, an archangel, known as Saint Lucius, also known as the Angel of Mourning, and mourning not as in mourning, but as mourning, crying. And his wings are kind of furled down and collapse along the statue, and his hands are out about 3 feet beside him, kind of in this raised up about 3 feet apart, almost as if he is crying out to the god, like to the heavens themselves. Why? As he kneels out over the water. And the way the statue is built is it's a statue of marble, and the water is coming from his eyes. It's flowing out like tears into the pool.
I walk up and first of all, you said it's fresh, but I just want to sniff it because they said that if it's something else, it'll smell different.
There's silver powder in the water.
Holy water! It's silver, dust, dust. But I want to like kind of tromp in the fountain and look at the statue a bit closer.
Yeah.
Because I want to see if it's wide enough where he'll hold the shield.
Did she just jump
Is there a
in the
guy
holy
she did just jump in the holy water, and the arms would fit the shield. And the statue itself, you can see there is underneath the water. There are 4 handles on the base of the statue.
Oh.
Guys, help me rotate the statue so that its arms face that other door.
Yeah.
You want me to just do it?
We can help.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be like a more like too many cooks in the kitchen sort of thing.
I mean, if I don't have to go trudging through holy water right now, I'm cool.
I got this. And I shake a little bit.
I mean, I'm sure we could, yeah.
Nail, can you try to move the statue?
Yeah, I can try. Yeah. Can we put the shield in it first?
Yeah, baboon.
His
And
name
I
is
call him up and
Chimpanzee.
he...
Call him by his name.
Sorry, chimpanzee. I hand the shield to Bam.
I'm like, oh gosh. The very weak strength. How about you just put it up there, Pluto?
Okay, I one-handed up.
I hear you lift with your back, not your legs.
Yeah.
Ow.
So
Or is it the
you
other
put the
way around?
shield in the statue, and it does. It fits in, and working together, you could rotate it in the pool of water.
Okay, guys, to the left.
Aim the light.
I'm standing on the outskirts.
Okay, so you aim it towards the exit doorway.
That.
Okay,
Yeah, the second door.
the beam of light. It's a regular door though. It doesn't have an aperture.
That's fine.
It's
Okay,
busted
you aim
open.
it towards the door.
Is there anything else in this room? I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
take a turn around the room.
There's 2 candelabras, and this room again does not have niches in it for any sort of any burial. So it doesn't look like a burial.
happens if you drink the water?
Water. That's still burning.
The ceiling overhead is arched and vaulted, and it depicts 12 stations known as the 12 Mercies of the Martyrs. This religious scenes where various martyrs of the sacred fire granted mercy upon evildoers.
And it's holy water, so it's gotta be good for you.
I want to fill my
Good
water
for
skin
you?
with it.
But it's got
Okay.
stuff in it. The silver.
So does soda yums.
Does it?
You do so. Okay, and then I'm not gonna drink it yet. I'm gonna save it for splashing on that.
Did you just collect a vial?
And where are you gonna aim the beam?
Right at the door.
Right at the doors.
Oh, wait.
Down?
Wait, let's aim it just off to the side of the door and then go through the door, and then we can always aim it after. But what if it starts something that we don't know?
Well,
true.
the thing that I'm more worried about is usually if we aim it straight down the hallway, it doesn't hit any of the skeletons. If we aim it off to the side, I'm worried about it.
No, I meant like just against a wall.
Here, in this room.
Okay, so like we open the door, see what's behind it,
And then we can aim it.
assess,
Then we
and then
can-
move the
yeah,
statue.
yeah.
So we're gonna just point it at a wall.
I'm also gonna fill my water skin with.
Okay, so you
I-
point it at the wall.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I'm gonna open the door. You open the doorway, and after a short hallway, it opens up into another large room.
Good facing, good facing.
Somebody let this disarray.
Interesting. We probably need more shields, don't we?
And I'm hoping there's a shield somewhere in this room.
Oh, well, not necessarily.
Okay, you open the doorway, and before you is a large scriptorium. The walls are lined with cabinets and bookshelves, and in the center of the room are 3 large scribes' tables filled with books, dried out inkwells, and various tools of inscription and writing. As you come into the room, you can see that there are the desiccated corpses of 2 monks sprawled on the ground, and what looks like splayed on one of the desks, slumped over, is another hooded dead.
I'm gonna approach.
Opposite you, the door opens. Directly across is the other side of the door bearing the inscription Kessis. And another turn point as well, another alcove that leads to Two on the ground, one on
Well,
Take
I'm
off.
soon home, so I'm gonna end
I'll
the
take
stream
one
now.
step over.
the
Yeah,
desk.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for a bicycle ride or
As you go
not.
up to the desk,
Yes or
and
no
approach
in
the
chat?
stuffed overlord at the desk, and begin to unstopper the hole. It shudders violently, throwing back its cloak, and it turns to face you. His skin has become gray and desiccated, and his face looks like somebody took their fingers, put them in his mouth and his hands,